big and huge tree where all the animals, birds and insects. Hello? Hello? Hi Swero.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Swaru.
Hi. What's your name?
I'm Priya Swaru. I'm studying 8th class. I'm from Nelakondapalli.
Okay Swero, what's your doubt?
What is meant by migration?
Migration means changing from one place to one region to another region is known as migration. They change for food, shelter, for good condition of weather. That's why they change from one place to another place for their food. See here. See here. You can see here, this is known as migration. This is a picture of migration where all the birds are migrating to some other places. Every evening we used to sit in the ground or any place. We'll see sometime birds will go with unity. Same in the same next day it will go? No, because some of them will migrate to other places. And see here, this is a Siberian crane which came from Russia to our India. It settled in India because it is a good, it is very suitable for that bird. So that's why birds migrate birds migrate from one place to another place. Hello.
Sparrow.
Okay, what's your doubt?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What's your doubt? Ask me. Okay. Next, benefits of biodiversity. Her grandfather told about a big banyan tree which he used to, when he is young, he used to see, but now it is cut down because the people, for the more people activities are increasing, so that's why they cut down the banyan tree, and the animals which used to live on these, they are migrated and some of them are died. See here, some, these are the birds which are migrating to other places and some of them are died because of habitat loss. So we should know what is biodiversity. What is biodiversity? Yes, bio is nothing but life. Diversity is nothing but variation. So biodiversity is a variety of life forms. The different plants, animals and microorganisms, their genes and the ecosystem. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, hi Swero.
Hi, Swaru. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, what's your doubt?
Sri Lakshmi Swaru from Khammam district.
Okay.
I have one doubt, Swaru.
What's your doubt?
What is flora?
What is flora? Flora is nothing but plants. See here. See, these are known as flora, and fauna means animals. Flora is nothing but plants. Okay, Swero? So, in biodiversity, there are three types. They are genetic diversity, species diversity and ecosystem diversity. They are genetic, diversity. species diversity. And ecosystem diversity. So, what is meant by hello? Hi, Swero.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Swaro. I'm Vinod Kumar Swaro from Dammapeta, Swaro.
Okay, what's your doubt?
My question is, what will happen if these insects become extinct?
What, Swero? Repeat
Hello.
once again.
My question is, what will happen if these insects become extinct?
Insects become extinct. Okay, see here. So, if insects become extinct, not only insects, all the animals, birds and insects will extinct from our earth surface. It will be a very damage to our human beings, because we depend upon birds, animals for our food. Not only animals, birds, even our plants also. Plants also we depend for food and shelter also. If these are extinct from our earth surface, it will be a very damage to our human beings. Okay, next. So, species diversity. Species diversity means the number of different species that continue the entire biological spectrum on earth is known as species diversity. In species we find many differences. They are in color, their legs and their nails, etc. See here down. These are ecosystem diversity. First one is forest ecosystem, and say this is aquatic ecosystem and this is grassland ecosystem. So, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Swero.
Hello.
Hello, hi, Swero. What's your name and what's your
Hi,
doubt?
Swaro.
Hi.
I'm Vijayalakshmi Swaro. I'm from Khammam district.
Okay, what's your doubt?
I have one doubt, Swaro.
What's your doubt?
What is sanctuary?
Sanctuaries. Yes, sanctuaries means suppose if there is one tiger, if we'll leave this tiger in a big reserve, then it will protect the animal tigers population and it will increase the tigers population. It is a safe place to the wild animals where sanctuaries. Okay, we find variation in grass plants also. Like see this. First slide is very short. The first grass plant is very short and the second grass plant is very tall. And we find variation in color also, in roots also. Not only in variation in plants, we also see variation in animals. See here, these are the two animals. And we also see variation in human beings and also microorganisms. These are the variation where we can see in plants, animals, human beings and microorganisms. Let us do a study case. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Swero.
I'm Parijatam from Palakurti.
Okay, what's your doubt?
Hi, my doubt is how national parks help in saving animals.
What repeats once again?
How national parks help in saving animals.
National parks, how it is helping saving animals means if we leave the animals in forest, all the animals, a hunter will come and he'll take away the animals and it will hunt for their purposes, for other purposes. If we save in national parks, they will take care of all the animals, and they give time to time food, and they'll take care of all the animals, and they increase their population, and they increase the animals population. By these, national parks are very useful for us. Okay, next, there is a Ramagundam. There is a very big dense forest in Ramagundam of Karimnagar district. In that, many animals used to live. Many animals used to live in that, and it is also called as Tiger Valley. But after some time, some years ago, they built a very big thermal power station. You can see in this slide. This is a thermal power station. The area, how much they need, they cut down that much area where all the trees are there. They cut down and they built a factory to supply the current, because now population had been increased. So everyone need electricity. Without electricity, there is no work, and there is no one can do without electricity. So that's why they built a thermal power station in Ramagundam dense forest. They cut down the forest. And hello,
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
good afternoon. What's your doubt?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What's your doubt?
I'm Shravan, sir, from Rajapet, Nalgonda district.
Okay, what's your doubt?
Okay. Why some animals are extinct from, why some animals are vanished from our earth?
Because, see here, because animals vanish from the earth because of the overhuman activities. If we go on deforesting forests, there will be no habitat for them. For that's why many of them are extincting. Example like dinosaurs. Long centuries ago, there are many dinosaurs used to live, but they used to eat flora and fauna. But it is reduced. Flora and fauna are reduced. Then they slowly become dying, and they are extincting from the earth's surface. For that purpose, animals vanish from our earth. So it is also known as Tiger Valley. After settlement of thermal power station at Ramagundam, the whole habitat for the animals, for the wild animals, they are not there. For what? Because of the habitat loss. There are some animals that we able to see in our surroundings also. They are cobra, scorpion, and also peacocks. Nowadays they are becoming slight. So we should protect them. According to noted ecologist E.O. Wilson, every year nearly 10,000 species, or 27 per day, becoming extinct throughout the world. If this trend of extinction continue, the very existence of human beings will be affected. So let us know what is meant by endangered species. These are the species whose numbers are critically low and their habitat is so drastically reduced that they are in danger of extinction. At present, approximately 81 species of mammals, 38 species of birds, 18 species of amphibians and reptiles are considered endangered species in India. These are the examples of endangered species. Keeping track of endangered special species, WWF means World Wildlife Federation, or the IUWC means International Union for Wildlife Conservation, published a book containing the details of endangered and the threatened species of flora and fauna called as Red Data Book or Red List Book. These are endemic species. Endemic species means flora or fauna, they are particularly restricted to one area is known as endemic species, like peacock, kiwi, white tiger. Kiwi, example like kiwi. Kiwi is endemic to New Zealand. Tangadu flower, it is endemic to our Telangana. It is our state flower. Extinct animals. Species of plants and animals that have vanished from the earth's surface forever are called extinct. Example is an extinct dinosaurs is an extinct animal. So we should know what are the importance of biodiversity. Humans depend on the biodiversity for their sustenance, health, well-being and enjoyment of life. Food, we rely on biodiversity to provide us with a large and varied food source. Health, humanity derives many of its medicines from biodiversity. And the value of biodiversity. Recreation, many recreation activities rely on or benefit from biodiversity. Inspiration, biodiversity is an whole inspires artists, musicians and writers. Escape, biodiversity provides sanctuaries for the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And these are the two insects which help in pollination. Threats of biodiversity, habitat loss and fragmentation, competition of invasive species, pollution, global climate changes, desertification, population growth and overconsumption, unsustainable use of natural resources. Threats of biodiversity, forest fire, floods and etc. These causes damage to our biodiversity. And also main thing is deforestation. By doing deforestation we may lose our nature and also our biodiversity. What is poaching? Do you know what is meant by poaching? Yes. Poaching is the hunting and harvesting, taking of wild plants or animals such as through hunting, harvesting, fishing or trapping. History of poaching. Many of years ago in the Stone Age followed through the stage to even the tribal natives. But it was during the late Middle Age that poaching became a publishable offense. Preservation of biodiversity. The National Parks, Natural Heritage Trust, Wildlife Reserves, Flora and Fauna Guarantee Act, Endangered Species Program, Education Breeding Programs. See here, conservation of biodiversity. Biodiversity inventories, conservation biodiversities in protected habitat, in situ conservation, ex situ conservation like seed bank, gene banks, pollen banks, DNA banks. India has over 600 protected areas which includes over 90 national parks, over 500 animal sanctuaries and 15 biosphere reserves. Protected area contain maximum biological diversity. See, these are the some birds are migrating from one place to another. See here, these are the birds which are migrating. We know what is migration. So, Siberian bird. This is a bird which came from Russia to our India. It settled in India. Benefits of biodiversity. Biodiversity is known for its multiple benefits. The three main benefits commonly cited: economic benefit, ecological benefits, ethical benefits. Okay, I thank our secretary sir for giving me a wonderful opportunity, and also my friends and my teachers and to my principal madam who guided me a lot. Thank you once again.